And this shooting is once again sparking calls for change, but one political analyst doesn't think it'll do much. News 3's Danny Valle joins us live in the studio now to explain. Danny, good evening.
Julie, good evening. The school shooting in Uvalde, Texas was the second deadliest school shooting since 2012. That was the year when a shooter killed 26 children and adults at Sandy Hook Elementary in Newton, Connecticut. There have been a number of attempts to pass stricter federal gun control laws, all coming short by party lines. Now, lawmakers haven't been able to agree on a single solution to a complicated issue. That's according to John Shaw of the SIU Paul Simon Institute. He says Democrats can go one of two ways. They can move forward and bring two House gun legislation bills to a vote, or they can try and cobble together a more narrow and limited compromise with modest background checks and provisions on mental health. But Shaw believes the outcome will most likely be the same.
If passed as prologue, that response will go for several weeks and then will ultimately end with a failed negotiation and then an attempt to pass symbolic legislation that will probably fail, and then we'll be back to square one.
Last year, House lawmakers passed both the Enhanced Background Checks Act and the Bipartisan Background Checks Act. Both of those bills stalled in the U.S. Senate. The group Education Week has been tracking mass shootings since 2018. This year alone, there have been 27 school shootings nationwide, resulting in 27 deaths. And as we know, 21 of those deaths were recorded yesterday in Uvalde. Live in the studio, Danny Valle, News 3.